Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bald and the Beautiful podcast. I am Melissa.
I am Angel Reese.
I am Angel Tanksley.
I'm Tanksley.
I
And
stand with Baba Voss.
I am
Angel
Groot.
Reese.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese for president. Wear your crown.
You really want to just talk about
I'm
it?
not saying that. I just want to say
He's
that.
been consuming all the Angel Reese
Oh.
and
she's
white
the
girl
best.
content. I don't know the white girl's name.
Caitlin Clark.
Because
Her name is Caitlin?
Yeah, her name is Caitlin.
That's the whitest name.
Angel Reese said, I'm black, basically.
She absolutely
And I'm
did.
gonna
I'm
be
here
black.
for
What
it.
happened during? What made her do that in Flash?
The white girl
What the
did
white
it
girl
first.
is known for.
I
She
didn't
do
know
that all-
I don't be following it.
Oh.
She said, "Hey."
And then they
I
said that
holla at you.
Angel was classless when she did it.
That was
Of course,
trending.
that's what they're gonna
That's
say.
what they go do every time.
Every
It drives
time.
me
Be
crazy.
classless with us then. We're
Listen
gonna
to
all be classless.
Tank, though.
Take your ass home, Caitlin.
I don't want to dominate the conversation.
Did you get it all
But
out?
you-
Do
No.
wanna have
Then
anything
get
else
it
you
out.
wanna
You're
add?
gonna
Yeah,
dominate
I
it
just
regardless.
want to say that Caitlin Clark is a hooper for sure.
Okay.
White girl been balling. Like even this whole season before the tournament, she been going viral. And the only other person that been going viral like her is Angel Reese.
So we've been waiting for this moment.
We really haven't because Caitlin Clark was supposed to lose to Don Staley's team.
Oh, I see.
South Carolina. Them black people was 36-0.
Okay.
Right? But Caitlin Clark could not be stopped.
Gotcha.
She was either scoring or assisting on every play. I was watching this game at the club in Columbia, South Carolina, where them people
I was like,
from.
you at the club? Oh, get back at it now.
So they supposed to lose. The white girl supposed to lose
Right.
to South Carolina. And they don't.
Got
'Cause
you.
she is hooping. So this girl been talking trash all season. She be doing this. She be yelling.
And clearly she's the only white girl going against a bunch of black girls.
Absolutely. Them
Okay.
little farm girls were doing that, right? So then against South Carolina, Caitlin ain't guarding the black girl who's a guard, right? She on three-point line. Caitlin go like this, daring her to shoot because their game plan is you can't shoot. We're going to guard these big three black girls inside. We're going to force you to
Have
hit
to
a
shoot.
shot. And the girl was like 1 for 3 at one point in time. So this part goes viral, which is very basic.
Did the girl
basketball.
make the shot?
The girl didn't shoot the shot. She was a mile away. She was like, girl, shoot that, which is psychological basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the girl's like, now if I shoot it and miss it,
Yeah,
it's gonna
exactly.
Make it.
Right.
That's why I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So she talking trash. So eventually she hits a couple threes. And South Carolina almost win. Their best player was out. It's a long story. Anyway, Caitlin Clark hoops.
Okay.
She goes for 40 points, 2 games in a row. She be shooting from the logo. She be hooping all the time. But she be talking trash all the time.
Okay.
Like as much
It's
she's
part of the game.
yeah, well, not really.
Nah, it's really
In
Talking
women-
trash?
in women's basketball.
Oh, in women's
they don't,
basketball.
You don't
In
talk.
college,
Got
they
it.
don't really
Yeah.
talk like
Okay.
that. So her hooping like she been hooping and talking trash like she been talking trash is like, oh, y'all starting to play how men play as far as talking trash. This other white girl, Haley Von Lith, be talking trash. Angel be talking trash. Angel Reese be talking trash. So black girl, Angel Reese is like, okay, I hate you. She called her a hoe and everything. When she did this, she pointed ring. She said, "Ho!" Like she said it so loud. I was like, "Yeah." So the black girl is like, "Y'all talk crazy about South Carolina because they got lashes and braids. They're braggadocious like black people be. The media talk crazy. Everything we do is big and black and loud. And then when this white girl does the same thing, y'all love it."
Got it.
ESPN
There
producer,
she is with that personality.
Dog, competitive
There's Caitlin
edge.
in that personality.
ESPN produced
I
a
don't even know what
segment.
he's talking about, but I'm sure
you don't
that's what
have
they
to
said.
because
Yeah.
it's a
That's what
tale
be
as old as
happening.
time.
It's a tale as old as time.
So ESPN produced a segment on a show about Iowa about Caitlin's best trash talks, asking her
wow.
teammates, "Oh, I love when she does this.
Oh,
I love when she
wow.
goes scream. I love when she." I mean, like that's how much they was yucking it up. Angel Reese then was like, "Bet we gonna blow y'all out." And as black people, not
Hey.
only are we gonna match your energy, we're gonna exceed it.
Another
Oh no.
satisfying racial moment.
Because Caitlin, she don't really do that in people's face. She hits the shot and she goes to her bench and she does that. Angel Reese was like,
hey. Turn around. Excuse me.
Look at me do what you
girl.
did.
Little girl.
Let me get you.
Little girl.
hey,
She followed her.
oh,
Yeah.
it was so like, it was so extra. But when you black, we gonna be extra. And also,
We
when you
extra
start
without,
stuff,
without needing it.
Yeah.
Marcus, when you do stuff and then you lose, they gonna do it tenfold.
10 times worse.
In sports, they do it tenfold. Now everybody, classless blacks,
Uh-huh.
act like you've been there.
Yeah.
Why?
I haven't.
I don't act like I've been nowhere I ain't been. When I've been there a lot, then I act like it. When I first went to the Sky Club, y'all had champagne in the airport for free.
There's Caitlyn and then doing her signature move.
Dog.
The waving the hand in the
Don't
face.
act like she been there before.
You gotta love it.
No.
And this
They
dude
just
I
chuckle it
follow
up.
on Twitter had a great point. He said, hate is what makes sports.
Absolutely.
Bird and Magic, they was talking big trash.
Exactly.
It's the best.
People hate LeBron.
You're right.
I hated Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
Hated him.
Same.
And you know why you turn on? Because you want to see him lose.
Correct.
Right.
And when he wins,
Dude.
you're like, I
I
hate you
hated it
more.
because when he was so damn good. I was, God damn.
Marcus.
And then when they weren't winning, I was like, it ain't even fun to root against
It
them no more.
ain't fun. I end up liking him because I just,
Right.
at some point, you have to respect the greatness.
Right.
But I hate Tom Brady. You hate Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
You hate people.
She said, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay used to be like that all the time. I would listen to sports thing right before I got in the car and just regurgitate everything they said. That's what I'm
Man.
doing right
I was
now.
asking
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah.
I was just really
absolutely.
happy that Angel Reese, the last thing I wanted to say is she got on the podium. They asked her about it, and she said, "This is y'all called us ghetto and
sure
hood and all this all season long. So I made a point to do this for little black girls who look like me to be who you are.
She said,
Because
"I'm
even
happy,
black
I'm
people,
proud."
black people was getting on them because they wear the false lashes. Them and South Carolina, even black people was like, yo, you would have got a rebound with all them lashes. I said, why y'all doing that?
They winning.
Black girls be wearing lashes.
Right.
And them younger, our niece, okay, they be doing the lashes. They do them crazy.
She be having
It's
the lash.
like,
They be doing the lashes.
And listen, I love give me a good, long, dramatic lash, but even for me, I
But
be
them
like,
babies be like, we gonna take it to the max. I'm gonna have a hair. They be but let them babies be them
let
babies.
them babies be babies.
So anyway, Angel Reese, I was looking online for your jersey, but it was number 1. And I think she's number 10. But she's now my favorite basketball player in the world.
I saw a meme. It was a wrestler, and they were like, "This is Angel Reese," and he was like, "I would like to apologize to no one. I owe no one an apology."
That's who, like, embrace the villainy.
I love it.
She was tweeting the meme, retweeting it, like she was like, "Oh, I love this."
And
Look, I
she
got a
was
championship
born. How
ring.
old is this little
She's
girl?
probably 19,
She
20.
was
She's a
born
sophomore
in
in college.
this age of social
Yes.
media trolling. She is getting energy from this.
What?
Lil Wayne called her a while after they won, and she was like, "You rolling through Wayne?" She's on FaceTime with him. She ain't got no cares
No.
in the world. She's
I
like, "Y'all be
followed her.
mad."
And
All
the
season, she's the best.
black people, we're going to embrace that even more because
Oh.
this is no longer about the fact that I can talk about this and this ain't about girl, I ain't heard of you before yesterday.
Listen,
I ain't
Now
watched
black
the
people,
game.
them whites is mad at you.
now-
I love you.
Exactly.
I knew the story a little bit just by seeing that. I was like, oh, it's been
We're
some
here for
trash
it
talk.
now.
Like, that's all I needed to know.
It was yesterday. White girl did this. Today she did it back to her and did this. Oh, well, I'm here for that.
right? Never.
That's all
It's
I
just
needed.
anybody.
All I needed to know.
Any black girl with my name, I'm like, so what she do? What's happening? I was
Oh,
like, that's
Angel,
right,
you would be
Angels.
proud.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it. I was like,
she did the Angel name, and the best part is Angel be hooping, right? The
Like
player
myself.
who balled the most is a guard for LSU. She scored 0 points in the last 3 games in the tournament, but she saw that, and she's a guard. She saw that, and she was like, bet. 3.
That's the other
3,
thing. All black
3.
people, we're coming to avenge those before
Oh,
us.
right.
What?
You thought we was playing against you? No, you're playing against everybody.
Right.
Took it
Everybody.
personal when you did that to her.
her.
Oh, so you gonna wave off a person and on the other side of the United
Correct.
States? When I see you,
you about to get it.
That's Tyson avenging Holyfield.
she came. Listen, it was
Never-
great.
never.
y'all don't. Yeah.
Tyson Division Holyfield. I didn't know that.
That was Muhammad Ali avenging
Oh no, Tyson avenging Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
because he was saying how much he
And
loved
it was
Muhammad Ali.
Holyfield against Smokey Robinson.
There you go. There you go. That's what I thought.
She did.
And then when Beyonce got there, I was like,
this
it's
is
over.
Why
Done deal.
I jumped the fence on Kobe because everybody, how could you hate Kobe? Look, back then,
Oh, you.
I was a fan of the Lakers until I moved to California. The fans out here made me hate the Lakers.
I hated Kobe because I was in like 8th grade. He was in high school and he jumped, and I just thought, you just think you're so good at basketball. When he airballed them playoff shots, I reveled in it. when he got good, it pained me personally. This nigga, I was like, oh, this is why they take you from high school to go to the national.
Yeah.
You good at basketball, but that's what makes you love it. Like, you can't be on the fence.
Is this when you still thought
no.
that you might go pro in your mind?
Definitely.
Okay, there we go.
It should have been me.
What are you talking about?
There's
My
still a
coach was
chance.
hating. I'm in 8th grade. I'm AAU at this time. Kobe's shoes were ugly. I'm like, boy, they gonna take me to high school too. I didn't know how far in skill we were. Very braggadocious of me. So yes, I'm going to the league.
Wait, y'all had some money. You in AAU? That is not.
No, I'm
cheap.
gonna tell you what the difference was though. I played the AAU home games. When our team went to Florida, my dad was like,
No, you're not.
You don't play that tournament. I was like, we did all the home tournaments so we could go to the Disneyland tournament.
He
No,
said,
you can't. He was like, it's $200. I was like, we don't have.
He's like, nah.
have $200.
You stay right here on
We
this
don't have
base.
$200, and
Nah.
I stayed right there on that base.
I'll be out here trying to just have an honest conversation about the game. Yeah, man, he should have passed. No, he shouldn't have passed. But they lost. He should have passed. Like, and so many months of that is like, you know what? I hope they do lose.
Yes, yes. And then he got Shaq traded. He was easy to hate.
Oh, I
did you
remember
look,
that too.
people
That was a
hated
whole. That was a
Jordan.
whole drama.
People
People
hated
hated
LeBron.
Magic.
Drama
People
be
hate
real
LeBron
drama.
right now.
The media uses that to create the narrative.
Yeah,
to
for
make
sure.
you want to watch. Just
Yeah.
like wrestling, like the story is what matters.
Absolutely.
We was at wrestling. Me and Melissa was 7 and 8 years old.
I had a great time.
We was, oh, he kicked out.
Oh, this past yesterday.
Angel, we
I don't know who
fully
those
know.
wrestlers
I don't know
I don't
anybody.
either.
either.
Marcus, we
Not
don't
a
know
clue.
who these people are. Didn't even
The
watch
man in the red. Get the man.
That's exactly.
I left with The Rock, Kane, Stone Cold.
Isaiah tried to give us a quick download of what was going on. Boy, when them wrestlers start coming out, we said they got all type of new people now. I'm looking for the Undertaker never came
You
out.
listen for the glass break.
That's all I needed.
I'm looking back. The sound comes back. Oh, I said, who's this?
The whole time.
Are we? Do we
Isaiah.
like him?
Isaiah, do we want her to lose?
So the black girl is bad. She's a heel. Me and Melissa don't care. She got a big old
She was
braid.
fantastic.
Oh.
She twerking and
Yeah.
dancing. We with her.
Yeah.
He's like, no, they don't like her. Who is they? We with
Yeah.
her.
I love
We-
Bianca Belair, we like you. Come on and swing a little weird
Yeah.
ponytail. We don't know the
That's
rules.
what they do. They the villain and they the good guy.
Yeah.
Bro, Melissa and we went to wrestling last time 3 years ago, and that was the last wrestling we watched. We came back. I said, "Where are the people from when we was here?" Isaiah was like, "This guy's in AEW. This guy's new."
Whose idea was to go back to wrestling? Did the kids want to go?
Isaiah loves wrestling.
Ah.
So Melissa got us some tickets where the wrestlers was where Marcus is,
No.
and the first big black dude, almost
Toby.
almost he big in Nigeria.
Booty tank.
That man is 7'3", Tank.
Woo.
Yeah, they massive.
400.
Yeah.
Big. Brock Lesnar fought him. Brock Lesnar was big when we
He's
went
still
out.
wrestling?
Marcus,
No.
that boy, Brock Lesnar's match was 2 minutes and
That's
17
great. He ain't got
seconds.
no lungs.
That big boy slammed him. Brock slammed him once.
Who's
pinned
this
him.
dude?
Almost. He the big
I
Nigerian.
got to look him up.
Marcus, Brock Lesnar walked back up there. His back was hurt. The camera was on. You don't have to. When the camera was
You ain't
on,
got thinking no more.
Marcus, that
he was
man-
like,
He came in as Brock Lesnar and walked out as Broderick.
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 man said,
Broderick.
"You give me get this match over in a
This is
commercial
done.
break. I'm not finna be out
Get
here
outta
all
here."
day. I'm tired." He walked.
I'm a veteran. I don't do this.
Marcus,
Exactly.
that thing was too. I said, "It's over." He said,
Oh, no.
he was stopping on the ramp.
He was like, he's like, bye, guys. Bye,
He
guys.
said, "This is the young
The fact that The Rock would look small next to most of the wrestlers, and
Yeah,
Rock's like
man.
6'3", 6'4".
The people we know is in the Triple H. He is the creator. He runs creative now.
All the people I was
ain't
watching
wrestling.
wrestle,
They
all got
can't,
gray
their
hair
bodies
now.
can't take it no more.
And okay, last thing.
I was about to say.
Wrestling is for real. That man threw a ladder at that man.
He sure did. And
Split that
gassed
man's
his
head
head.
open from the meat to the middle. They stapled his head up in the ring. The other dude built a ladder, got some stuff. They stapled his head and put some numbing
Numbing cream.
agents,
Yeah.
and he kept wrestling. Shane McMahon came down here. He's back from injury. Oh. Proceeds to tear his quad in the ring.
Great
He
man.
did.
Shane McMahon ain't never been in shape.
Marcus Angel. He come and fight the man. He do one run. The dude go, he slide on the he jumps over the dude. When he comes down,
He don't move.
And then the dude ran by. He tried to grab him. The leg went out.
It sounds like it's me, you, Tony.
It was.
Hey, all us wrestle real quick.
Was that this one where
I wanna
Snoop was
see
doing?
it.
So
You
then
said you want to see it?
I want to see that.
Snoop was the announcer. So then Snoop just starts wrestling the other dude.
Dog.
Like wrestling.
Snoop, wait a minute.
wait.
I thought that was a wrestler's name. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
Snoop D-O-double-G.
No. We cannot
Snoop
go
D-O-double-G.
any further without talking about HelloFresh. We will come back to this. Oh my goodness, today. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. April is Earth Month, and HelloFresh is always committed to a cleaner planet. On average, HelloFresh meals have a 31% lower carbon footprint than the same meals made from supermarket ingredients. Plus, nearly all HelloFresh packaging materials are curbside recyclable in most areas of the U.S. Looking for ways to save this spring? HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout. HelloFresh keeps your taste buds on their toes with 40 recipes and over 100 seasonal and convenience items to choose from each week. With so much variety, there are options for everyone in every lifestyle. I don't know how many times I can tell you that the Tanksleys love HelloFresh.
Yeah, we love it.
HelloFresh just got here.
Uh-huh.
Listen, we've been using HelloFresh. It means Melissa. She's been using it to teach our kids how to cook.
That's exactly what it's great for.
She said, listen, you got all you need. Here's the recipes. You have no excuse.
Yeah.
Y'all finna go away to college. Come on, make this.
They're like, all right. And look, we love the flatbreads.
I love anytime they do anything crunchy.
No, that's Marcus's thing.
Oh, I
Yes,
can't
Bob.
get enough on the pasta. What's the meal?
It's got lemon zest in it and zucchini in it. Marcus be like, we just gonna make this.
Give me some more
Give me
crunch.
Oh yeah, it's got
some more
the
crunch?
it's got the panko.
Panko.
Panko!
Crunch.
Big panko.
Give me that crunch.
I'm a big fan of panko.
Man.
So go to hellofresh.com/TBTB50
TBTB50.
and use code TBTB50
TBTB50.
for 50% off. Plus, your free box ships free. Again, go to hellofresh.com/TBTB50
TBTB50.
and use code TBTB50
TBTB50.
for 50% off. Plus, your first box ships free. It's HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
Snoop Dogg is the guest host of WrestleMania because he's from Inglewood. Him and the
Because
Miz.
he does everything.
Yeah, he has a store right across the street from
sure
the
does.
stadium.
I believe it.
So Snoop just
Probably
introduces the
change
match.
tires on the side.
Literally, somebody said Snoop just wandering around collecting checks and
Yeah.
dancing in the streets now. 'Cause
Absolutely.
I just watched this movie with Jamie Foxx on the plane. Snoop was in there as a vampire fighter.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a vampire
Right.
movie. I know what it is.
Day shift. I said, and Snoop got a gun. I said, Snoop, you just be
With a
doing
cowboy
They
hat.
said he completing side missions at this point in his career.
He does
I'm finna
everything.
do a gospel
He
album.
don't
Yeah.
say no.
Right.
I love
Snoop introduces the match with The Miz. The Miz is actually a wrestler, but he was just hosting this time. So Snoop makes The Miz wrestle Shane McMahon, right? Which he had did the day before. Shane McMahon pulls his quad. So obviously this is live television. They're like, oh, he hurt for real. Like they pulling Shane McMahon out the ring. Snoop just gets back in the ring, punches The Miz. He literally just punches him. Dude falls. Snoop was so old.
He was so
Snoop
old.
look
And
old on
black.
commercial.
And black.
Hey,
He had the
Grab them
glasses on.
sunglasses right there.
So great.
this that's a good girl. Just let it fall.
All right. So let me show y'all how Snoop ran, okay? This is the dude.
This is
Oh,
Snoop
it's
running.
bad.
This is Snoop.
This is Snoop running.
Punch the dude. Boom.
Take the glasses off, though.
Then he gets
Oh, to bounce off the rope?
Yes!
Marcus.
But did it bounce?
Oh, yeah, that rope just threw Snoop
Yes.
out.
So then he gets to the dude. He go.
And looks and smiles because he knew he was wrong.
Oh, he tried to do the rock move?
He ain't know the stuff, Marcus.
That man was
He
8 years
go
old.
run.
Snoop, he usually...
And people's elbows
The
in.
problem is he's always high, but he was drinking at night, too.
Marcus, it looked like your uncle at the family reunion want to play basketball. Give me
It
one
was-
shot.
Snoop
Give me-
looked like me, Mama, Daisy, and Victory doing
I'm
that
trying to
little
do that
challenge. Rolling in the
You see
floor.
how athletic they are just by the speed with what they run. Because Snoop was like, Ooh, that rope over there.
And Snoop is oddly tall.
Yeah,
And
and
lanky.
Tall and
lanky.
skinny.
He very
Yeah.
lanky.
Yeah,
It was great.
it was fantastic.
All right.
That's it. You feel good? You got it all
You
out?
got it all in like a good
Look
poop.
at him.
Like a good poop.
Sports.
Yeah.
We hit 2 different sports.
I know. Men, sports.
Okay.
Feel good?
Yes, I feel
I
great.
know, I'm
Now let's
saying,
talk
but she didn't
Escape
feel like she had to talk
Civil
about it.
War.
Oh, yeah. No, this is great. We already got about 45 minutes. All right. So we're going to talk about Infinity Wars.
Right.
That's internal to Xscape.
Civil War, Liz.
The Civil War, thank you. That's internal to Xscape. But we're going to talk. Okay, so this is the thing. The show itself is behind.
Right.
The real
Behind its own
tea.
self.
Yeah.
Behind
The
life.
real tea is happening in real time.
Yes.
So we need to talk about.
I'm sorry.
Say it.
The YouTube stuff is all interesting. You watch the show and they're like, "What outfits are you
Oh,
wearing?"
it's just a springboard.
We're like, "Girl, we is what?"
Yeah, yeah,
Tasha
yeah.
was snotted on the live.
Yeah.
She was. I mean, it was. We didn't get to that part on the live. The string of snot
Sure enough.
came all the way
Yes,
down
it did.
here before she caught it.
Yes.
It was bad. It
That's
was.
not when it's cold outside and you don't know your nose is running.
It was really bad.
I was like, "Girl, that's not what's like. What up,
She
live?"
put. Listen, she made Viola Davis seem very,
Oh,
yeah.
petite
"Hold my
was not.
beer."
Yes.
It was
was-
major snot.
Major.
So she apologized. What do we think about this apology? Is it too little, too late?
I think Tasha don't know reality world, and she knows even less about social media.
Yeah.
She don't have no receipts in a receipts-based world. And her sister don't have receipts. She literally has receipts.
Yeah.
Like, not receipts in the social media term.
it says
proof.
receipt
at
She
the top.
literally has,
Yeah.
here's the receipt
Itemized.
of you stealing my money.
Yeah.
Here is the wire transfer. Here is the thing from Bank of America.
Yeah.
The apology that I saw, she was apologizing to the fans.
Well, we didn't get to that part. Marcus, I was trying to show him that we watched the Ricky Smiley interview first. We should have watched the apology first, but I had to see the Ricky Smiley thing.
So what's she saying the apology? Catch me up. I know y'all know, but I don't.
You want to catch them up?
So she
Just real quick,
essentially said, you have receipts, talking to her sister, and I have receipts, but I don't know what you're talking about with this 30,000. But what we shouldn't be doing is doing this across social media. All you have to do is talk to me. We are sisters, and I need our sisterhood back.
Let me tell you.
So she
Let
did.
me tell you.
So it wasn't no apology.
No, I mean, yes and no.
Yeah, yes
it's the
and no.
same
It was
stuff
an
that she been doing.
apology / Please to stop winning.
This is the thing. I have had sisters all 42 years of my life. Okay. I have 3 of them. I have never used the word sisterhood when referring. We need our sisterhood stronger. I have only heard that in television.
Mel and
No.
Nick, the sisterhood?
You don't say that. You might say that for
never
people
said
who are
brotherhood.
not actually your sister.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like
if I
biological
was,
sister?
yeah, if I'm talking about my sorority sisters, I'll be like, we have a strong sisterhood.
Sure, that's true.
But when I'm talking about we need to have our sisterhood back. Something ain't right in the punch.
Dr. Strange.
Something ain't right.
So here's my problem with this whole thing and the Rocky.
Rocky.
Rocky,
Yes.
his name is.
called him
So they done talked about him taking his money. Then on the show, it was like, well, here's a screenshot of a text message.
Oh, no, yes.
Sure. Is there any
Completely
way to
different.
verify?
She's like, it's his phone number. So y'all saying
you
I should
actually
trust
contact
this?
It says
T-Mobile
right
or
here. It's like,
It was so bad. She said, "You just gonna trust that?
Yes.
You mean the text message with your husband's phone
Well,
number
and
on it?"
But this is what's so funny. The alternative is to trust you.
Right.
You're, no,
Right.
I'm gonna trust this paper. I'm gonna trust the piece of paper.
This is
they
also
all
the
feel
thing.
like, well, page 67.
Come on.
Say, here, read that. I made copies for
And she
everybody.
made copies.
Yeah, she did. She said, and blew it up.
Yes.
It was the
Oh,
same
here,
font
y'all
as
pass it
Lily.
around.
She
Here,
did
pass
the
it
same
around.
font
Pass it
as
around.
Lili's
Take
book.
we all have yes.
Yeah, she did that 3,000
Okay, well, we're
font.
gonna
Printed
take
yours
one.
out in color, Tasha. Here,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
you-
Let's all take one
So
and pass
this
it
is
down. All
Well,
right.
Rocky says
Yeah,
he
no,
gonna get
yeah.
$20,000.
Article B. Yeah, 20,000 right there.
Oh, then he gonna talk to you about it?
Yeah, that's what he said. But, no, we going over this. So,
Because we gonna have a business meeting.
And
They
this
was
is the
looking over the.
This is the problem. This is what makes
Look at that
Tasha.
glass.
How they look with no glasses on. That's
Look at-
Tasha. So y'all gonna believe this? Where my husband said he gonna keep $20,000
This is the
talk to
problem.
me.
I
Where he
can't.
said he gonna talk to me, and then y'all remember the time I talked to y'all and said come in the group,
Yeah.
and y'all didn't know why I said that.
Yeah.
That's what y'all.
Y'all,
gonna
that's what
believe.
y'all.
Me and this paper
Y'all-
and
y'all-
everything that Rocky's done in our relationship.
Y'all just gonna believe
I'm
it.
just gonna believe that.
A text message
This is the problem.
and a wire transfer.
I could possibly get down with the I don't know about this $30,000 in the beginning, right? But in this moment, you got to stop being like, I'm so oblivious. Be like, wait, hold on. Then we need to solve this because, no, so what y'all say? It can't. Everything is, how is this true?
Tasha was like, "What's a cell phone?"
Right.
What do you mean? How you put the words in that? I don't understand technology.
She's the worst.
It is the word. It's like if somebody told me Marcus did something and then showed me the receipt of it, I'm not going to be like, I've never heard of this
Marcus.
piece of paper. How you know? I'd be like, I'm getting that on the phone right now. And if he don't tell me what's going on, she's like, I don't. Wait, paper.
She's implicated.
Thing is,
Yes.
I would
The
respect it
text
more.
says, we talked to you
and
about it.
That's what's messed up about the whole thing. I really, truly wanted for Tasha to be able to say, you know what, this been doing foul this whole time.
Yes.
And I've been
Yes.
trying to stick by him, but the reality is he is.
He's a good man,
and I'm
Savannah.
and I'm done.
Right.
I'm done. He's causing a wedge between me and my family, me and this group. It's all his fault.
Right.
Divorce.
Right. No, absolutely. That's what we all want.
You mean this 30,000? Yes, the 30,000 that we gonna steal from her. Like it's basically. I respect it more if it'd be like, no, that was not your money. I'd be like, all right, now we got something to stand on. But she's acting like, I don't know
What is
anything
money?
about anything.
What is
Yeah.
Or
What is this
even,
currency.
What is
that you're
currency?
Speaking of?
or at least stand behind it. Oh yeah, no, he getting kicked
That's-
back. He set it up.
Or do that.
or stand behind it.
Yes. Oh yeah, he set it up.
Oh, he not. That's not. That didn't even come from y'all money.
I didn't know he was going to send y'all that, but essentially, yeah, since we're doing all of this, we only felt it was right. Therefore, we should get the kick, like justify it at this
He
point.
got a finder's fee because
Whatever.
But I would have. It ain't come out of your pocket though. Our
Right.
fee is whatever it is, $250K a show. He gave him $250. I mean, we got $250. He got $20.
Right.
What that got to do with you?
Period. I got to come up with my hustle. But this always never knowing. I don't understand.
It's your
How is
social security
this?
number right
Wait
here
a minute.
next to the
So
signature.
how is paper made? Let's
Come on.
start there.
Let's start there.
Because this has got me confused.
Yes.
And how y'all got a picture of my husband's phone
Right.
on paper?
What do you mean you have a video of him signing it?
Have you heard of
Not real.
impersonations?
That's how Tamika's receipts be.
Oh, yeah.
She's not talking about hearsay.
No.
She's talking about stuff that happened to her. There was a system at the bank called ImageView, right? When you want to deposit a large check or cash a large check, they use ImageView. It pulls up your other checks. You check history, signatures, stuff like that. That's what Tasha has.
Yes.
Yeah.
She pulled
She
up
got
the
notary.
back of the check.
Yeah.
You wrote your name
Yeah.
over
Right.
mine. You wrote, I'm stealing her money. Give it to me.
Yes.
Tasha and Rocky.
Yes.
She's dumb. She'll never know about it. We won't be on TV. Thank you. Large
me.
bills, please.
Right.
This is a good point. Someone said this, my issue is they filmed this last year. How do you not already have your story together? Correct. Because Tasha's been going on a full-on PR rampage,
Man.
trying to stand in her truth and slander her sister's name. Girl, this is the thing about lies. You can always find the truth.
Right. Right.
And she's not lying about
Hold on,
ideas. She lying about money that's
With-
deposited.
Exactly.
There's
By
record
this
of
time,
all this.
she
There's
could
a
have
record
went.
of everything.
Digital hard copy.
Because she keeps saying in interviews, I found out about this when y'all found out
You're
watching
lying.
it. But you were there when it was filmed.
Found out when you deposited the check.
But no. Like if you trying to use that as
Oh,
I didn't know.
talking
I
about real
found
time.
out when I watched it with y'all. You were in the scene, baby girl.
Yeah.
In your mama's house.
Correct.
When she said, cut the cameras, you were there.
And then it went to post-production, and then
Hold on.
the network
Yeah.
approved it, and then they did the episode. You've been new.
That's what I asked. I said, Angel, how old is this?
Yeah, Marcus said, "Oh, this is new."
This is-
no, he thought the
No.
money situation was new because the interview. Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
I
Go
thought
ahead.
the interview was filmed back then when all this aired. And Angel was like, I said, how old is it? She said, this just came.
I was like
30 minutes ago.
Yeah, they just uploaded this interview 2 days
Yes.
ago. Yeah, that's like you said, she's had enough time to figure out what the damage control was going to be.
She is
The
oblivious.
hard giveaway is the mama. You stole my.
Mama said nothing. She ain't had 2 words to say.
She
She
said that out loud.
money. That wig right there was for 200 of that 30.
That's one of them wigs that come free with something else. That is not a wig you spend money on. You know how they send you a free pick or a free stocking cap?
You got
it came
brake
with
pads replacement and you get a wig.
right. That was not money was not spent.
Yeah, it's like we got wigs.
We got to get rid of this. The other thing that is tripping me out about this, I watched the apology through the shade room, so they cut it and snipped it. But I wanted to see the whole Ricky Smiley. Did you see that?
I didn't watch the Ricky
I didn't know
Smiley.
Ricky. There's too much content.
Yeah,
about
it's a lot.
this
to
show.
consume.
I'm watching the show.
Through the stuff.
Because the
Angel
show
shows me
is the
extra.
least of these.
It's crazy.
It's everything that
Everything
has
is
so much.
I need the network to
from
take
this.
back over
Bruh.
controlling
yeah.
that.
The network can't even keep
watch
up.
all of this.
They need to be on Truman Show level stuff.
Listen. The way with Tamika and this money getting stole, it's like she needed like something. She needed rocket money to tell her she was subscribed to something she didn't want to be subscribed to.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, because she was in a subscription that was taking $30,000 a year. Apparently, it didn't know nothing about it. Okay, so if you don't know about rocket money, you know how you get these like apps and stuff. They're like, try it for 7 days for free, or try it 30 days for free, and then you forget to try it, and you also forget to cancel it, and then they done got you for your paper. You didn't forgot about it for I don't know how long, and if you're not somebody that checks their, like, scans through their monthly statement every single month, you could go 6-7 months without realizing they got your money. Well, Rocket Money is like, no. This will not continue to happen. Not on our watch.
Not on our watch.
Okay? So do you know how much your subscriptions really cost? Most Americans think they spend around $80 a month on subscriptions, but the actual total is closer to $200. If you really think about like the streaming platforms you have to get, if you want to be able to watch the SWV and Xscape Queens of R&B and you don't have regular cable, that means you either got Peacock or you're paying for Amazon Prime. There's so many things you're more than likely spending money on. I know we spend well over $200 in subscriptions. At least. There's probably only maybe 150 we agree with. The other 50, probably more like other 100.
Content, you got every new editing app available.
Exactly. Then stop using one. I haven't used Facetune 2 and I don't know how long. But they were getting my money for a very long time. Okay, so rising prices stressing you out. If you're looking for ways to cut costs, you need Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about, and chances are you're one of them. Like that Stars app just to watch one show, or that free gaming trial you never actually use. Rocket Money will quickly and easily find your subscription for you and for any you don't want to pay for anymore. Just hit cancel and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. It's that easy. Rocket Money also helps you manage all your finances in one place and automatically categorizes your expenses so you can easily track your budget in real time and also get alerted if anything looks off. Over 3 million people use Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year. Stop throwing away your money, cancel unwanted subscription, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/bald. That's rocketmoney.com/bald. Rocketmoney.com/bald. Okay, and so once you done got your money, okay, now it's time to make sure you have vision, you have purpose, you have style, and you get that with Warby Parker. Warby Parker offers everything you need for happier eyes: eyeglasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams, and you can shop with them online or in stores. Glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free. There's no obligations to buy, ships free, and includes a prepaid return shipping label. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about how my experience was with Warby Parker. I did the try at home for free. for sunglasses, right? Because I was trying to get more into having fashionable sunglasses and not just the ones that fall apart if you look at them wrong. And what was great is that I was able to kind of like decide what I wanted based on the shape of my face. I was also able to like narrow down like the shape that I want. I'm very much so into cat eye like lenses. They sent me 5. I loved 4 of them. Okay. I was like, let me just go ahead and keep these. I was able to send back the one that I didn't want. And so I was only charged for the glasses that I wanted to keep. I did not even have to leave my home to make this happen. So I was also able to like look at the glasses compared to like outfits that I had in my closet so that I knew that what I was putting into my wardrobe was something that went with a lot of things. So again, you should definitely give it a try. The quality of the glasses are amazing, and you're going to be cured. So, again, go to warbyparker.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
Again, try 5 pair of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/TBTB.
TBTB. 30 minutes. Okay. What were you about to say?
So I asked Melissa during the ad, just because so much has happened and we watched the show, I'd be getting lost in the time span. The snotpology was because Tasha had the actual proof of the
She had
$30,000.
Yeah, because Tiny's white mama
Show enough.
showed up. Okay, you don't know this?
Yes.
Okay, so let me.
That's why Tiny.
Was talking about
Okay.
her mom.
What is that?
So-
I didn't know what she was talking
Yeah.
about.
So Tiny's daddy was in a singing group, right?
Okay.
And her mom is a part of the business, not as a singer, but like behind the scenes. So her husband signed up for this one thing called like Soundscape. I'm making up the name, but let's
Something
just
like
say
that.
it's that.
Okay.
And that's a way for you to be able to get your royalties, right? They cut you a check every so often to pay you your royalties. So she was like, let me get the girls signed up so they can start getting their money from royalties.
Okay.
So she made sure everybody got signed up. So when Tiny started
machines, that's it.
receiving checks, and she was like, Tamika was like, I haven't got any checks. She went to Tiny's mama who helped them get set up. And so they called the man, Andrew or something. She was like, they remember the dude they talked to. And he was like, okay, so I'm looking on here. Your address was changed in the system to because
Yes.
Tamika was living in, I think, New York at the time, and her address was changed to something in Georgia, I do believe.
Her mama's address.
Yes, some of the sort. And they were like, and your checks have been sent off, and your checks have also been cashed. So he also showed her he sent her the paperwork of the signature of things being switched over. And
They had the record of the switchover.
Yes. And
Yes.
it was all
They got all
in
of
Rocky's handwriting.
she was like, well, she was like,
No.
she was like, this is not my handwriting.
Yes.
So they have a picture.
They had her
piece of
passport.
everything.
They
Yes.
have
Yeah.
Rocket's real name.
I love that you call him
Rocket.
Rocket. Yeah, she
His
was
birth.
his real name.
real name.
Edwin,
Edwin
Edward,
Smith,
yeah,
the
something
one
like that.
name is,
Givens,
Yeah.
Bivens.
is
It
on
is
the
Bivens.
document.
And so
I didn't know this.
they
Yes.
set up an email account for her. They had her passport. They had enough things to prove to this company that it was Tamika making all of the changes.
So in
Dang.
Tamika's video, that's what she's pulling up. So
Got
when
it.
she blanks out, this is my sister's email address. That's Rocky's handwriting. This is my passport signed. My passport actually isn't signed.
Yeah.
That's Rocky's handwriting. This is it. Like that's all. So that's when Tasha was like, oh shoot, she got me dead right.
I see now. That's why it was so damning. I thought she
Exactly.
just had proof of the checks being cashed.
No.
She had proof
No.
of what allowed them to even.
Yes.
Remember, that's when it was like,
exactly,
how y'all even do
because
that?
she was receiving fan questions like how would they, because everyone
they
thought
even
it was
cash the
just
check?
one check, and she was like, no, it was several checks, but their first check. So what happened was with the sound exchange, it was years of royalties built up.
Yeah.
Like Zay-Zay.
And then yes, exactly, and then you get this one huge one, and then it's set up
Got
so
it.
that you continue
you
to get
it
paid.
recurring afterward.
Got it.
And so all the girls were getting checks, and Miss Diane is like, being everybody's mama. Hey, girl,
Miss
you
Diana's
got,
Tiny's mom.
Yes.
you
Okay.
got your check? No, I ain't get my check. Okay, well, let's call the people and find out, because I signed you up and I
Right.
didn't put my information.
Right.
So where your checks going?
And they
Dang.
have everybody's like personal information, so that like when they were, I don't know, like when they would have shows or whatever, everybody's stuff could be sent at one time. So
Yeah.
that's
Which
how
is
you get
typical.
the passports
That's
and all
Which
that
is
stuff.
standard.
I've seen some people's stuff before.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone on the tour, I have their birthdays. I may not have their socials, but I have all. Like I have all
enough stuff to buy their
enough
plane
stuff to buy.
Yeah.
At the very least, I can buy a
I
plane
was gonna
ticket.
say, yeah, you got the plane ticket and you paying people. It's like,
Actually, that's not
You
even
got a lot
true.
of their
For a couple
information.
people, I do have socials because y'all work for
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh
need-
yeah, if I have to fill out a W-9,
Yeah.
you got all my information. On
Absolutely.
I-9, you definitely got all
And
my
honestly,
information.
if you do production, a lot of times you have their ID too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you have to fill out an I-9, you're supposed to get a copy
all
of the things.
that. Absolutely.
I can go
So
to
Rocky-
Spain with the information I have on Victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good. We
El
good.
Victoria.
Yeah. So they want to know about the Ricky Smiley interview.
Oh, Ricky Smiley, let me tell you.
Oh wait,
what-
is this the one with? No, that's not the one with Debrat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
The brat was on her. The brat woke up, took her prenatals, and got on Tasha's neck
Yes.
that day. I was like, "Ooh, she must have a bone to pick." It felt
Absolutely.
very like, "Oh, this is history. This
Yeah,
ain't just about
absolutely.
this." So, Tasha's trying to come on there playing the humble. I'm just trying to be here.
To make music.
You dealing with.
Talking all soft?
Yeah, she was just like,
She's
I'm
like, "Make me
passionate.
the victim."
She said, since I've been on this show, it's been all about making me the villain. Now you dealing with old. They ain't got time for the. Did you, Rocky, real quick? Did you cash the check? Because they're like, we don't need
Yeah.
storyline. Did you or did you not?
Cash the check? Yes or no?
Rocky was like, I did not, and I was like, we were both like semantics. Did he deposit the money?
Yeah.
True.
Because
Technically, I didn't care.
if I did something wrong and you asked me that, I'm gonna answer
Angel
exactly
did not
what.
have sexual
when
relations
Angel's wrong,
with that
with
woman.
that woman.
when Angel is wrong, you have to say
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, Angel, did you put that dent in my truck? I did not put the dent in your truck.
Nah.
I have
Didn't.
to be like, did you back too close to a post and run my truck? No. Eventually, the transmission was what carried your vehicle into the truck while I was
Really?
behind
I just
the
happened
wheel.
to
blaming
be in the
Newton's
vehicle.
law states
Come on.
energy cannot be
The correct
created on
theorem.
So
Exactly.
your issue
And
with
what's in
inertia,
motion? Correct.
inertia, your problem.
The
Come on.
kinetic energy.
Yes.
The
Listen.
kinetic energy carry me into your car?
Right.
Maybe. Did I create kinetic energy? No, and therefore no.
So, and then they like Ricky and them. They like and yeah, we hearing about the affairs and everything. They like and this is Rocky.
Wait, fair? Oh, he got it.
Yeah, they got.
We called that first episode like,
I
oh,
told
he
you, I said it on here. I know, I see it. I see the energy of a nigga that cheats, and I be like,
Look, all she did was come home, and he was like, "Hey,
No,
I
she
got
came
dinner."
downstairs.
Yeah, came downstairs.
With them
Hey,
Tampico
baby,
mimosas.
I made something for you. Angel said he cheated.
I know. And Marcus has seen me call out a couple of people, and it turn every time I be right. I be like, I know that energy.
How you get orange juice and champagne, you cheater?
Yeah.
You want me to be drunk
It was
so I can't see
something-
clearly?
It was something about his energy, and I was
he's
like, oh, he
funny.
been up in
Yeah.
somebody
He
else
got more than
recently.
one
Real
coochie
snake.
Got
on
that
you.
shaky
Yeah.
energy. Like,
Yes.
just
Yeah.
be
It's
still.
more than one
Keep
coochie.
both your feet on the ground.
Yes.
Why you always moving?
It's because all that coochie juice. He can't get his balance. It's just slippery. So they were like, Rocky was like, Brett, you know me. You know I ain't about that raw wild. She said, what you mean I know you?
I don't know you.
She said, what do you mean? In what way do I know you? And he was like, I'm saying you know me, but what do you mean I know you? He was like, I'm saying. She was like, because I ain't never said nothing about you. He was like, no, I'm saying because, we both from Chicago. Yeah, we are, but what do you mean that I know you?
No, but she said, I don't know you personally. I
Right.
just know you.
Yeah.
I don't know you like that.
It was like,
Yeah.
I mean, and it was
Tat.
a lot of tat, tat, tat. It, like, he had to back his way
Like,
up out of that.
Basically, you know my name. You know what business I'm in.
that's
you
it,
know I'm
that's
from the
all.
Shy. Yeah. All right, I know that, but I don't know you like that.
She's like, I don't know.
People, don't put me over there with you.
That's really what it felt like.
I
She,
don't know you know you.
Yeah.
She was-
Because Brett like, I know some things about to come out about you. I ain't involved.
That's what she wanted to
she
clarify.
basically, because he was trying to have her vouch for, you ain't never heard me about, I don't know
No,
you,
you like that.
enough to know what
To
you
even know you
been.
like that.
Definitely not to defend you.
And then so with the this is how Brett came out, true bias. She was like, I remember we were kids
Yep.
and we were on tour, and you made Candy sad. Cause it was you and your sister, and she always backed you up regardless of whether you were right or wrong, and everybody had to side with you. And Candy was sad all the time. And she was like, Tasha was like, are you saying I made her sad? Because I was not aware of that. She was like, how you not aware she's sad? When we were kids, she was sad. And you didn't know she was sad.
Black energy.
I'm telling you.
The brat is our old blacks.
Brat
She
was
is.
not
Well,
playing
and
for
I
you.
felt like she was trying to avenge her younger self.
Yeah.
Andy
Because,
or Brat?
no,
Older
Brat,
than
because she was like, we were all scared of you. I was scared of you. You was
Yeah.
mean. You was this, that, and the third. And so I felt like, and that's also what I feel like Tamika is very much like,
Yeah.
I'm not a child anymore.
The tide has changed
So,
around that.
yes.
Yeah.
So y'all not coming in here with y'all, kind of bully, take over energy. I'm an adult. So we finna confront this head on.
Yeah.
And they're not, that's why they're just they're on the ropes right now.
Older siblings, you might not know this because you're the older sibling, but older siblings have the immediate certain respect by being the oldest. Like my brother, you didn't. He's the oldest.
Yeah.
So we used to get into it on the road because the tour was mine. But his older brotherness was like, whatever I am around you, you are always my younger brother. And at some point in time, I was like, but also, this is my tour. It actually happened in Columbia, South Carolina. It reminded me. And we got into, you remember? And he actually came, bless his soul, he didn't do no reality show. He was like, you actually right.
Yeah,
I'm
Drake
so
came
used to
first.
being your brother that I run stuff because I'm your brother. But in this capacity, this is your show. Tasha has not had that moment yet. She think because she's the older sister, she could be wrong.
Right.
Because that whole family dynamic of righteousness and family, and she's using those old
This
things.
is your older sister.
And people
The
ain't
mama
on that no
helping.
more.
The mama's fueling it.
Listen, black people, we used to be protect family, family's right. Remember Tab made a video, was like, family are just the people that you're related to. It don't mean they're going to treat you right.
But I will say this, that I am embarrassed for Tasha and Tiny. I mean,
And
Tasha
Tamika.
and Tamika.
Absolutely.
I'm embarrassed
For Tamika
for them.
too?
Yes.
Yeah.
To have this public feud
Oh, yeah.
with your sister, like, I get it, it's blood, whatever, but at the end of the day,
Thanksgiving.
my sisters are those are my sisters.
Yeah.
Period,
This
point
is-
blank.
When they were saying that everybody always sided with Tasha, I'm like, I would do the same with my brother. It's like, no, I don't care. But in private, I'm going to hold you accountable.
Right.
Right.
And
So
it don't
Tamika
sound like
wasn't
she
doing
was
that. No.
never held accountable
No,
for
no.
anything.
It's hard for younger siblings to do that to their older
Yeah,
siblings.
because I'd be like, dude, what was you thinking?
Right.
Why
Now,
the hell
in
would
the
you-
public, we're going to be together.
Yeah.
But now
Right.
we got to tell. If you
Oh,
have to
absolutely.
Yeah, we
you
got
have
to
to-
fight. Like,
can't be
pull me
defending.
into this. You was wrong. Like,
But also, go ahead, Angel.
Though this is the only thing. This is why I stand by what I said last week. Maybe Tasha ain't in on it. It is weird that Tamika waited for their second chance at a reality TV show to make this a public thing. It's very strange, especially at the time. It was like at the time it came out, and now what it has developed into. It's the whole show.
The entire
The whole show, because I so enjoy SWV, but I
was
am
gonna say,
wrapped
That's
up.
the first time we've said SWV this entire.
That's why I said
How long
this-
we been going?
Escape
The episode's almost over.
Right,
The whole episode,
So,
we have not said
Yeah.
SWV. We said wrestling.
we did. We talked about wrestling and Angel Reese. Part of me is just like, why now? This is the only part that I side a little bit with Tasha on, because I do think she's doing a lot of lying. That's just my opinion, but she might not be. Is that you waited 10 years until the cameras were rolling up in our mother's house to be like, let's set the record straight. Right. Let's air this out, which is why I'm like, this feels a little more strategic than it does. It just so happens that the cameras are rolling while we're hashing out family business.
Didn't they? Two things could be true, or two things could happen that could be true. Let me ask one question first before I say that. Wasn't she defending herself when she said the money stole? I feel like that was like a reverse. Like they got something, and she was like, "Well, you stole my money."
Yeah, it was like it was.
She didn't lead with that.
No, it was you. She sent a text message. You can't be you. You shouldn't send a group text message airing your sister out. Is what the mama was saying, because you remember Tasha left when Tamika and Candy got locked out of their dressing room.
That's what it was.
And then
That's what it
Tamika was like, if you hadn't asked to kiss. And the mama was like, that's your sister. You can't be out here
She was
airing her
defending her,
out.
yeah.
That
Hey, you my
was,
sister, why you steal my money?
well, right. But it felt like if we were playing spades, they were in the hearts. Like Tamika, Tasha led with maybe the queen, the mama, whoever, the little girl, she played the king. The mama came and was like, I'm gonna play the ace, and Tasha played the big joker. It didn't feel right. She could have cut them with the 3 of spades. That's why I'm saying it don't feel right. Sorry, it took me some time. I had to play everybody in my head. That was the big joker. She did not have to play that heavy of a card.
You could have won that. You could have won that book with a 3 of spades.
Yes.
But it was built up. It was like, I've been dealing with this my whole life.
Well, and they cut it out of order because they actually said that the first shot was actually the living room shot of them having that discussion about the $30,000.
First shot of the show?
Yes.
Really?
So it's cut out of order to
create the
build the story.
We about to go back into this thing. I mean,
Well,
you still got money you stole from me.
And she didn't stop. Apparently, if she's skimming, well, I shouldn't say that. You're not stealing if you're skimming off the top, but it does lack integrity.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
and
the
it's
same
very
narrative.
backdoor.
Like, you still
Exactly.
doing it.
It makes it super, super hard to believe
Absolutely.
anything that Rocky and Tasha are saying, because it's like, y'all just don't got good business ethics.
If you had a court of law, you would bring up you would bring up the kickbacks as if you're capable of doing kickback, which are not illegal, but definitely not above board.
Correct.
Right? Then it's not a huge leap of judgment to believe that you would do royalty, because you charge the other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
You kick back you don't kick back at their expense.
From the evidence that the jury has seen, we have already decided
Yeah.
that you are getting rewarded your $30,000.
And this is the
I should
other
be
thing.
getting hit with the big.
Left and right. They clearly are having, listen to me. I don't know if she said it or if they just said it in the movie, but scratch a lie, find a thief. Okay? Tasha don't do nothing but lie. Rocky don't do nothing but lie. And when you are having money issues, if your integrity is not dress right, you will make the wrong decision every single time.
I wish I knew half of the sayings you just said. You said scratch a who and see a what?
You don't remember from Ray?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Scratch a lie, find a thief.
Okay. And then you said dress right, left.
Dress.
What's
it's
that?
Military.
Okay.
It's
I
military.
was like, oh no.
Like, all three of them know what's going on but me.
No,
Dress right,
I was
As
right.
usual.
I was
Dress
right with
dress
you,
is
baby.
military.
that
It's
means
military.
on point.
That means on point. Everything is
Dress
on
right.
point.
Got to
Got
line up,
yes,
everything
is straight, lined up.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
scratch a
so
lie,
glad.
find a thief.
Okay, all right. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
You hang out with Danny
all
Rose,
day.
you can learn every country saying, and I also
Danny
believe
does.
she
I
is
think
making
Danny
up
be
new.
freestyling something.
Danny
that
makes
come out
up
of her
new
mouth.
Oh.
She be messing them up.
She said, even my favorite Danny Roseism is even swap ain't no swindle.
Even swap ain't no swindle.
I said,
Okay, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I ain't got to think too hard on
Yeah.
that. But Danny be
He
the
said,
I ain't got a window to throw piss out of. I'm like, why are you throwing piss out the window?
Yes.
if a pig can wear stilettos, then his show can tap dance.
Yeah.
She say stuff like that. And I'd be like,
It be coming out of nowhere.
I'd be like,
What
okay,
that mean?
right.
What
I
that
said,
mean?
tell me.
I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because if you want cool with stilettos, I believe you can tap them.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you got the skill.
Hilarious.
Y'all want me to go to the
Danny
ad?
Rose thing while you find the ad. Somebody tried to holler at Danny Rose.
Oh, this is my favorite.
In the DMs. So through me. So I screenshot it and sent it to her. She said that boy be looking for my pussy in the sunshine with a flashlight.
Yeah.
In the
In the
daytime
nighttime.
with
No, daytime with a flashlight.
Anytime, yes.
He be looking for me in the daytime with a flashlight. What you talking? I was like,
What,
Danny, what?
Danny? But then I thought about it. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
You got a flashlight when the sun is shining. You is looking.
Yes.
Looking.
You like, I'm a
you don't
fan.
want to talk. You don't want to
Oh,
talk.
fat.
to me.
You don't believe fat meat
Yeah,
be
you said
greasy?
pussy.
He
Pussy
said,
ain't no cuss.
You would say it in the church?
There's a
Nah.
lot of things I wouldn't say in the church. I wouldn't say church.
They don't even say pussy on regular TV.
I say it.
we had this discussion on
We had
Here's
this
the
whole
Thing.
discussion. I say pussy. I say
That's a
coochie
cuss
too.
word. You might as well say.
Oh, Marcus, how dare you?
Are y'all going out overseas this summer?
We are going overseas
we
this
are.
summer. If we
We
need
are.
to be,
Yes, we are.
we also are.
Because we need to be learning the language.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to learn Arabic.
Ooh.
Hey.
Babel gonna help us?
Well, I don't know if they teach Arabic, but I'm going to tell you, they got 14 different languages that you can use, okay, to learn. If you have an upcoming summer trip abroad, my go-to travel hack is Babbel. Whether you are a seasoned traveler or embarking on your first adventure, communication is key to fully experiencing a new culture. That's where Babbel comes in. Babbel is the language learning app that has sold more than 10 million subscriptions. Thanks to Babbel's addictively fun and easy bite-sized language lessons, there's still time to learn a new language before you reach your destination. Let me tell you this. Me and Marcus have been to a couple of Spanish-speaking countries, cities. Us, at those times, not being able to fluently speak Spanish hurt us because we don't know if they, what they saying to us, where they want. My husband, they said "Como se llama," and Marcus said "Como se llama." I was like, baby, they asked what your name is. He was like, oh, okay.
Je m'appelle Marcus.
Je m'appelle.
Wrong country.
And so being able to not only enjoy the trip more, but be able to communicate with those around you is one of the reasons why we highly recommend Babbel. With Babbel, you only need 10 minutes to complete a lesson, so you can start having real-life conversation in as little as 3 weeks. Babbel's expertly crafted lessons are built around real life. You learn how to have a practical conversation about travel, relationships, business, and more. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel's lessons are created by over 150 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, not computers. Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, video stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, get up to 55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
That's babbel.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
For up to 55% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life.
Okay, are we done with these people? Almost.
Can we talk about what's the SWV?
Yes.
Can I just tell, I love them, okay? And to the episode, I feel like they need to let go of having to do week at the end. They just let it go.
Never.
Let it go.
It's the biggest song.
I think they should.
Let
Let it go?
No, I think they should end with week.
Oh, no, I think the show should end with week, but I'm also just like, y'all got the co-headlining. Nobody at the end of the night is going to be like, wait, y'all did Understanding after week?
You can't end with Understanding when
I
week
think
is on the table.
I definitely think it's a bad creative
That's when
choice.
everybody look at the DJ like, what are you doing?
You wouldn't make no bad creative choice.
The issue that I'm having with Xscape, and I listen, they make their arguments, good arguments, whatever, here for it, not here for whatever, is put on a good show for your audience.
Yeah.
Right.
Put on a good show for your audience.
True.
And the reality is, I do like the song Understanding. It's not the ending song.
No.
It's not the ending song.
No Xscape song is the ending song. When
Correct.
Week is an available song to be played.
I agree on the fact of that. That I agree with.
And therefore, they should not let it go.
The only reason why is just because it's like now when you have to fight for every little thing. If I had to choose between the two, co-headlining and which song should go last, the bigger thing is you need to make sure I'm co-headlined. At the end of the day, I feel like as long as we kill week, nobody's going to remember Understanding anyway.
True.
They're going to be walking out while the ladies are up there.
I would think that was the end.
Understanding. They're going to be walking to their car.
And the thing is they keep saying, we got the Tiny and Candy. They're following. It's big. Tiny and Candy. Tiny and Candy. Tiny and Candy is bigger than Xscape.
Yes.
They need to stop comparing Xscape to SWV. If you want to compare Tiny and Candy to SWV, that's a fair argument.
Right.
But every time Tasha and Keisha, what's the other one? The sisters.
Tamika and Tasha.
Tamika.
And Tasha. Every time they say, can't, yes.
Right.
That is not including Xscape.
Right. That's true.
At all.
And
Stop saying
also,
it.
that's a perfect example of at that moment in the concert, I'm not thinking, because Tiny and Candy have so many more followers,
right?
I would like to end with Understanding.
Yeah, no.
I don't care.
Don't nobody want to see Candy do no solo album.
And there's very few
concert.
Yes, if they had like R&B festival, there's very few R&B artists of that generation who have a bigger song than Week.
Yeah.
So that's the big joker.
Yeah.
Right. That
really
might be one of the greatest R&B songs. So I understand what you're saying, Angel, but I would not let it go.
This is the
Y'all
other
talking crazy. Remember they was like, and y'all so many of these things are blended together. I don't remember which is from the show or from a YouTube video, but we were just watching something and Tiny was like, y'all ain't had no dancers before.
Yes.
Us. Y'all was wearing overalls.
But this is
off
the
stage.
thing.
Because they don't have to have all that stuff.
Well, and they don't.
really
But
don't.
this is the other thing. Xscape, y'all got some nerve. Y'all outfits are terrible.
Horrible.
Come
Your-
on.
your
they
outfit.
Speak on it.
The actual reality is both groups could use a makeover.
Right.
Both of you rocking the long night, girl. Xscape, SWV. Enough. Stop. Just stop.
They like, we
But
got to be
Xscape-
comfortable.
Come
We
on.
don't
They
want,
care
that's
about
all
it.
they care about.
Thing
I
is,
need to be able to
Xscape,
do my
they was
legs.
bringing theirs up like just because they showing skin. We don't want you
and
to
that's
show
the
that
thing.
skin.
And so y'all think because y'all coming out there with sequins looking like a Hannah Montana bedazzled microphone
Right.
that y'all are doing something? No.
Yeah. She said, y'all wearing y'all little overalls with the camo.
And they're like, and y'all are wearing your camel toe. And we
Exactly.
don't want that. We
And
don't want it.
Just everybody's that.
It is. It's. But Lily made the perfect point. She's like, y'all got all these followers. Why hasn't y'all song been streamed more?
Yeah.
If y'all got all these followers, y'all
90
got 10
trillion
million,
streams
you
you
got
have.
10 million, you got 7 million. Y'all song should have then surpassed ours. But
Listen
you
to
still,
me.
it still hasn't.
The only song between the two groups that I'm ever playing all of the time is Weak.
No,
First of
Liz,
all,
human nature.
I play
First
human
of
nature.
all,
I just play.
understanding-
No, but I'm saying-
understanding
what-
you play during intermission. Why are they trying to play
I
that
don't know
last?
last time.
What's
But
Human
no,
Nature?
we
Xscape
do
got so
Human
many
Nature. But I'm saying we're always singing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like
Xscape got
it's
so many
head and
songs better
shoulders.
than-
It's
It's far and away Weak, and then you're adding.
it's the song that if they didn't sing that at any concert, you'd be like, now how y'all not going?
Exactly.
Soon as I hear bam, 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 anticipation, I don't want to hear nothing, no more from Xscape. Soon as that happens,
problem is-
What song is that?
you, baby.
you don't know that. I am gonna try to just for you. Come on, Melissa. You can try. If you choose to, all this love is for you.
I feel
What's
like
the
I'm
name of
playing
the
that
song?
You
song.
want me to do
What's the name of the
it.
song,
I
y'all?
feel like
Oh,
I can't get with it.
anything.
Pass.
You do too know this
You
song.
know what's the name of it?
Oh,
Looking
oh.
up. Meanwhile, Xscape got so many songs better than Reason. Why are they trying? Why are they even going
Reason,
with that?
understanding.
I mean, understanding. Understanding can be played during
Just
intermission.
kick it is better than understanding.
There's too many that they got better than understanding.
Did it. Come on. Ow.
What's it?
You
I
don't
know
know
this.
this song?
I know this.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Xscape this whole time, and I was like, I don't know Xscape song.
You know I don't be knowing no
Why do you
Xscape.
need to know the artist to know the song? That's how enthralled y'all
Let
are
it go
in
to
music.
the hook. Was this from Sunset Park?
Oh, is it?
It feels so right.
This is just
that
a
it
video.
can't
You know,
be
90s
wrong.
videos were their own movie.
Yeah, understanding is
Baby,
boring as hell.
You make me strong.
Look at Lily.
I'm down for you.
Xscape got enough
Whatever
songs.
you want me to do.
Xscape got enough songs. They don't even have to include understanding.
Because
No, they have to. That's their biggest hit.
That song is
I
no.
am gonna try.
That's low energy.
If they would have said kick off your shoes
don't-
in with that,
I just didn't know this song.
My love just for
you don't know the song?
That's why I wasn't.
Really?
Kevin D. Fredericks.
I'm sorry to this song.
Kevin
This is-
Michelle Fredericks.
You want
How?
to get this is 90s to me.
Maybe it is, Kev, because it is. That's,
Howard?
Yeah,
I mean,
Tupac.
Above the rim.
Yeah, Above the Rim.
That's
Thank
what
you.
it is.
Yes.
Yes.
That song, you want me to dance at a 90s party? If I hear bam, bam, come on.
Well, and Coco said, well, this is sleepy.
It was.
man.
That
Oh,
set
it
list
was.
was trash.
No, yeah.
That set list was trash.
Coco said, well, yeah, we just do our stuff and then y'all do y'all thing.
I know.
We just do our stuff since y'all so much bigger and better than us, and let us just go first and then go sit down. And then Tamika was like, that's child.
Hold up. You know what would have killed the whole thing? Like, let SWV just perform first. Let them open for y'all and then see what happens.
Right.
The trouble.
I'm leaving.
The trouble with the both of them is they have a mix. So the energy that is Xscape, they need the songs that is SWV.
Right.
Yes.
So that
Right.
so you can't poke holes in the argument. But it's like, I mean, I know y'all got the followers or whatever, but people are gonna get like hype when we come out on stage.
That is the truth. And
This truly
listen,
is the truth.
when Tamika had the nerve to say to Taj, and I just love Taj, and if I ever
She's
meet her, I'm
fantastic.
just going to hug her. She was like, listen, this is what Tamika said, if I have to humble myself to Tiny and Tamika, y'all got to too. She said, the hell?
Listen.
The hell? Yeah. The hell I do? And Coco said, did you tell her that that's their job to kiss Tiny and Candy's ass, not ours?
Yeah. Facts.
Also, Coco has Keith Lee energy. Keith Lee said, anytime I'm in a brand deal meeting, I know can't nobody whoop me.
Yes.
And Coco be like, can't none of y'all sing like me.
I can sing
You
all
either.
of your songs.
And you either.
Yeah.
I can sing all of your songs and make them better in 2023 right now.
I don't care about no followers, no sequence.
She said-
I could come out in overalls and camo. Because
But
with this
don't,
voice,
though. I
the
want
voice
better
ain't never
for you.
off.
I want better for you.
She's like,
You know,
I'm gonna be here with these nails and this wig, and I'ma
Every
sing
time.
right here like
Also,
this.
really quick, this was really funny. They was talking to her son. Like, what you finna do at school? He said, I'm gonna go back.
That poor baby.
All the time.
That poor baby.
Because I'm like, he can't be in dentistry school yet, unless I just don't know how it works. Everybody I know that's a dentist went to regular school first. You just go to regular school, baby, and then you do something else.
He went to school to do grills. You put the gum in.
And if that's the case, now
It was sad. They didn't
That
care
baby
nothing
was
about that
sad.
mental health.
I was like-
I don't care.
I was
Your
like,
mental
you
health
not
is bad today because we talking about it. Wake up tomorrow.
That's called being a freshman, ain't it?
Man.
right. I was
enough.
like, you're not in medical school. You ain't even at that point yet
gotta
to
get
change
the-
your mind.
What are they called?
Your prerequisite, your undergrad.
Your general studies.
There you
Come
go.
on now.
Come on, general
The
studies.
101s and shit.
Go and do
Yes.
some psychology 101. Get you some prerequisites. I was going to say prelatives, but that's wrong. Prenatals.
Well, yeah. No, SWV.
Pre-labors. Get your pre-labors.
SWV they just made my heart feel so good this episode because they were not about the bullshit.
No.
Especially Lily. She was like, what the hell?
But Candy said, there's Coco.
Uh-huh.
There's the Coco I know.
Because Coco was like,
She's
boring.
been real. She's been under the radar this whole time because of all of the escape drama. But it seems like Coco got an ego herself.
Of course.
But you don't get to.
Oh,
You can't
yeah.
have Coco's voice without Coco's ego.
Oh, yeah.
If you can sing that much better than everybody else,
Low key,
I'm better than you.
they said Coco be acting like Tasha.
But she's got the voice that Tasha thinks she
There's
got.
no way I sing better than y'all, and I'm gonna act like she got Homelander energy. Y'all gotta watch the boy.
Yes.
Why am I
Boy,
acting
oh,
like
yeah.
y'all humans?
Yeah.
I got lasers for eyes. I can fly. Y'all are beneath me.
Everybody can get murked right now.
Let's just go. Let's see right
You
now.
living because I allow it.
Coco, let's go outside and race right now. I bet you I beat you.
Right.
That's her boy.
The dude was like,
No socks, so I bet you I beat you.
we're going then weak, then understanding. She was like, don't you think it should be understanding then weak? And Candy was like, I mean, like, our group
Our group don't agree with that.
don't agree with that.
Well,
She
I
was
don't
like,
agree with that.
she was like, I don't agree. We're not doing a show.
So where do we go from here?
Where do we go? She was like, because we're not doing it that way.
She
Also,
said, look, we've been touring. If this don't work, we will still go on tour.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabian people called us to come to their personal party.
Right.
And we got paid. Also, really funny, or not really interesting, they was in D.C. this weekend. Xscape. Tasha wasn't with them.
Oh, yeah, they kicked her out of the group officially.
Oh, did they? I didn't see
At least
that.
I saw that in a headline. Yeah.
She needs to be.
See, I can't keep up with the stuff.
I didn't see
Listen, I'm not trying to keep up with it, but Instagram was like, please.
You are, though.
You
We
gonna know.
make sure you are.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it's all the drama right
Got
now.
that half of it
Absolutely.
right here as we talking.
I didn't
didn't
know
know
they
she was
kicked her out. I
officially
thought they
kicked
was
out.
just beefing. They kicked her off a show?
Well, the
no,
show's only one more
no.
episode.
I said first show.
Oh, that's what I heard. You know, I don't really know, but that's what I heard in one of the blurbs or headlines that it is officially
Y'all know anything
Xscape
about
is
that?
3. Tasha then Xscape.
Said she been out.
But see, they were having drama before the show aired. When they had on silver dresses and Tasha had on a green dress on the red carpet.
She said she didn't
She
get
said-
the memo.
No, that was
She
a
lying.
Yeah, that's what she said. She didn't get the memo.
lying.
No, or Rocky.
Well, and you know that's
Rocky.
why, because she later said, well, I was having trouble with our stylist, so I got my
That's what
own.
I'm saying.
That's
She
the
messed
red
up.
dress situation where she looked
Really?
different.
But that's your whole issue the whole time.
This again goes back to
Scratch a
all
lie,
of this
find a
field.
thief.
Yeah.
Okay, dress right, dress
a lie,
left.
yeah.
This also
Poke a
it
monkey,
also
here, holler.
goes back to what I'm saying
Scratch your butt, it's going to stink.
about
Anytime you do it right now.
Yeah.
Scratch your butt, it's going to
All
stink.
right, what's the boy? Do it.
doing it. See, stanky. This goes back to what I was saying about Tamika feeling this was a little strategic. They've been having beef
Yeah.
Since they were
for a
kids.
while.
They Candy and them never got along ever.
Ever.
They
the Tiny thing, she was like, they was always beefing.
their first reality show, she was still out 30,000.
She was. I didn't know they had that reality show.
I don't remember. I didn't watch it.
The first time they had a reality show, they keep
Still
referencing
kicking it, just kicking it.
Yes, they brought back. Once people realized Candy was really a part of an R&B group, Candy was like money, and they went on tour, and she turned it into a reality TV.
I think I remember them being on.
And I think
I remember seeing them on that stage.
Was it not with Bravo? Was it?
Yeah, it was on Bravo.
It was on Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo got a first look deal with Bravo.
Seriously.
Yes. No,
Was
Candy.
it prior to Real Housewives?
No, Candy was popping on Real Housewives.
Oh, so she used that.
Yes,
Got it.
I think Bravo
Brandy's been
fans.
on Real Housewives since like the second season.
Yeah,
So everything is
she's second
since.
season.
What year is that? 09, 08?
So that sounded about right.
Yeah,
In a minute.
Yeah, it's
we
been
were
a
in our
while.
First apartment when we watched that show.
But I think once Bravo fans kind of clicked that Candy was a part of a big group, Candy was like, oh, well, now I can pivot that and make that something else too.
Bravo fans didn't know that.
Girl,
Well,
call
you
me on your lunch break. I got an idea.
Real Housewives.
She was on Real Housewives.
Well,
for.
no, Real Housewives, the fan base of Real Housewives, you got to understand, there's Orange County, New York.
Oh,
it's a
got
whole
it.
Real Housewives.
Yes. Now, obviously,
that
there-
show you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, obviously, there's black fans that weren't
No.
watching any of that.
Understood.
But yeah,
I forgot that was a
Does she
that
manage?
show started to me when it was Real Housewives of Atlanta. I forgot that it.
Well,
that was
they
their
kind of
first.
put it on the map like that.
Yeah.
You know, but the other thing is, Candy is also a songwriter.
right.
Yeah, she wrote
No,
for
she
Destiny's
writ raps.
Child.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Sure enough. But I'm
She
saying
write for
there
Twisted.
also could be an audience that knows her as a songwriter,
Yeah.
not necessarily her group, because,
yeah.
you know, depending on
And that
their
was the
age,
bigger thing she talked about was writing songs more than she talked about
because
Escape.
that's her real money.
Yeah, that's where,
That's when
yes.
you got that Mel the Houses. That
Come
was
on.
TLC.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyways, I can't wait to see how this season finale.
Empty boy.
I want to. You are
Taking that goddamn can
Kev
of
does
sipping saliva out of it. It's been empty for 15 minutes.
drinking
the
his
best.
warm
Don't do it no
spit.
more.
That's
Marcus is a dick.
You flicked that thing with such power.
Yes,
Yes.
it was.
It was pink.
It was so
Hilarious.
hard.
okay, so did I have anything else I wanted to talk? Oh, I just want to say this real quick.
Say it, Melissa.
Candy, I want you not to wear that bow tie wig thing on your head. no
Oh,
more.
that was what was that little puppy? That was a puppy on her head.
know
What's
what
that
it-
thing? What's that puppy called? Is it the Shih Tzu?
Oh, with the
Yeah,
long
that's one of
droops.
It wears a thing, and then they put the ponytail in the little
yeah.
thing
Oh, I
on the
know what you're
top.
talking about, yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
I don't want- I don't want you to do that no more. I want.
What they be having on in these? Is it the
confessionals?
Talking heads, man.
The
It's like
talking
they
heads.
having a weave off.
It ain't a dress off. Period.
They be having.
It's like
so
they walk out
many-
the room, unzip the what's it called, the ghillie suit, and talk.
The ghillie suit.
Is
What's
that
the
what it's
ghillie
called?
suit?
Is that the thing that they be wearing in the dominatrix stuff? Like the one piece that
I don't know nothing about that.
they called a ghillie suit?
I don't know nothing
I was
about
just
that.
laughing to give you.
I know what you're talking about now because you said dominatrix.
Listen, how
ghillie
you
suit?
know the name? You be wearing a ghillie suit?
I don't want no damn ghillie suit.
I don't know
I
about
like
no
your stuff
ghillie
be
suit.
looking
Is that what
hot.
it's called?
I don't know.
It
I
look like
don't-
it stick to you sweating.
Gimp.
Oh, yeah.
Gimp suit.
Gimp?
Ghillie suit is what the military wears that looks like the environment. They
Like
got the
camouflage.
twigs, yeah.
Yeah.
They get branches and stuff. It's a gimp suit.
Listen,
I
I
want
don't
to
know
look
nothing
at
about
what it
it.
look like. Oh,
Let's see. Listen.
Is that what it is?
it's like like a bondage
Yeah.
suit.
That's
she
what they
had
be
on.
looking like on the confessionals. They do. They look like they went to Claire. The Tasha looked like they
You
went
act
to
like
Claire's.
You ain't got no suits. No, I'm just-
I'm gonna say I do. I was about Ivy
I put
Park
them on when you
sometimes.
sleep.
Ivy Park sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Tasha looked like they went to Claire's and got all the diamonds and not diamonds, the rhinestones and all the pearls. And they put hot glue on it
glad
and
that
just
you
threw
corrected
all the
yourself.
stuff. Because it
Not
don't look,
diamonds.
it don't, no. You know when it's
Still
that
see the hot
like
glue up-
gaudy.
You still see the glue on it?
Yeah, and that's the thing when it's super gaudy like that, it be looking cheap.
Yes, that's why you don't like their costumes. So
I
that's-
hate
The dude
their
made their
costume.
costume
I
look like he
said-
mostly makes stuff for strippers.
And you can
It's
tell.
hell.
And putting it on.
You can tell it's like the audacity for y'all to sit up here and talk about their outfits as if.
I was saying Tamika
Why
looked
people
like
snap
she
when they
needs
made that
to burp. Like the way they be having her so
Oh.
tight. I be wanting to be like, pat her on her back so she
Man,
can get that
I
out.
don't want none of
It-
these
You
things.
are wild,
No,
man.
because it looks how tight it is up here. It looks uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It looks
it's
like
uncomfortable. You say Candy or Tiny? Because Candy be looking like that too.
Tamika,
Just
a tiny dude. Yeah, all of them do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just be wanting to be like, get them a Tums, let them release that out.
Girl, no.
It look uncomfortable.
I hate
It's what
all
I'm
of
saying.
They all. Tamika needs a new stylist. Tasha needs a new stylist. Candy needs a new stylist. Tiny needs a new stylist. Lily, Coco,
You said all of them.
and the other girl that I'm forgetting right now, Tosh. The
Send 'em.
7 of y'all together
Send them Germany.
need a new stylist.
That man, they went into a stripper store to get them
And they
dressed.
did. And was I mean, because it be looking good. No, Tiny, it don't.
Here's the thing: when you get to the level that they at, and they just want to wear something, do they actually listen to the stylist? No. Like the stylist be like, "That ain't a good idea."
You go to
How
the-
ain't a good idea? Like,
You gonna go to the stylist that's gonna tell you the ideas that you like are good ideas.
That's how you live life.
There you go.
All right. Anything else on these folk?
Angel Reese for president of the United States.
Let's not do all that now.
Right now, okay.
So next week apparently is the season finale of this show. Have y'all been staying up on the Love Is Blind drama?
No. Love in the pots.
Yeah.
You need us to
Yeah,
get
just
there.
go and catch up a little bit. It might
Okay.
be worth to do, especially if they do a reunion in Carano.
It's over?
Okay.
It might be over the next couple of weeks, probably 3 weeks.
I don't want them to do it 3 and by 3 and by 3.
I know. I really do need them
Just
to do
release
one
it
episode
one at a time or all at a time.
Me and Mel be talking about it, but I think the folks might be interested because, Chad, this is the craziest.
I don't like that.
I know
white
you
girl
keep
on
talking about people singing that don't need to
Irina,
be
I
singing.
don't like
Oh
you.
my God, the singing. Yeah, we can start from the beginning. if you want
Irina
to.
and
We
who's
can.
the other one?
That's
that
a
I
white
don't
girl
like?
named Irina.
Yeah, her name is Irina.
Who's the other one? Micah. Y'all the most miserable women I've ever seen.
Your skin looks great. I just want to make sure I say that. Melissa's skin is over here popping.
All right, bye, black.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
whites.
we could catch up on that because it might be worth the. It's been crazy. This last set of episodes, I kind of watched. Me and Mel would have watched it, so we could have talked about it together because it's been real crazy. So anyway, I think that might be a good.
Okay.
But after this finale,
Correct.
which
correct.
is next week.
Correct.
All right, y'all. Thanks so much.
All right, fam.
Huh?
I was telling them.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.